It's been interesting, to put it mildly, week in retail, with most of the big players telling us how they did over Christmas. Some did not do so well. Marks and Spencer shares were down 10% yesterday on the announcement of their Christmas results, and John Lewis and Partners parted company with its managing director after a poor set of results. Others did better than expected, though. Tesco, not bad. To a certain extent, Sainsbury's. Greggs, the baker, is doing so well that staff are going to get a £300 bonus each. Kate Hardcastle is an independent retail analyst who's been keeping an eye on the results, and she joins us. Good morning, Kate. Who are your winners and losers over Christmas?
Well, I think Greggs have certainly shown the way forward, and the fact that this is not actually a business that's struggling. It's a retail-focused organisation. It's a very simple proposition and it delivers on it very well. So if the science is the fact that we can have a business that's basically predominantly fast food on the move, that's very quick, a decent quality all the way through, and that be successful, then I think actually all of the science that seems to be around the evolvement of retail and perhaps how the disruption of technology and online is coming as part of that isn't all of the story. We have a very human business in retail, and I think human beings, we buy emotionally, we want a certain set of services, we want goods to be of a good quality, we want to get value for money, and I think we need retailers who are clearer on their proposition. So we've seen brands like Mountain Warehouse do very well with the rise of the experience economy, brands like Dunelm are providing really good quality products in the home renovation market, and we've seen struggles and challenges from brands like John Lewis and Marks and Spencer's in non-food.
If you follow your example through, Greggs knows what its customers want. Does that mean that Marks and Spencer and John Lewis don't?
I think there are businesses that have got too much hierarchy. They're too challenging to move those businesses, and when they have moved, it's been very fragmented. They're still trying to be all things to all people, and I think they need a strategy where they absolutely start to understand who they are and offer that with clear proposition in a brilliant way and execute it well. And that needs to be online with efficiency and clarity, and that needs to be in store with service and a brilliant environment. And if that means less stores and if that means not as much product, then that's going to have to be the case.
So you think John Lewis might have to cut the number of stores it has? It has, I think, 51 in the UK.
I think those stores are going to be very challenged because they're very large department stores, and we know that the internet provides an online experience of a department store. You can buy anything you want there, any brand. So they're going to have to make those stores really count. They're very sizable, huge rent and rates, and they need more service in there. So I'll be looking to invest more in my people and perhaps less in the size of space I've got.
The other explanation is that something has actually changed quite fundamentally about the way consumers are behaving. And we had a grocery analyst on yesterday saying that this really had happened, certainly in the grocery space. And the BRC yesterday said that, to the British Retail Consortium, said sales had fallen last year. Do you believe that? Do you think it's actually the consumer doing something different, or is it, as you suggest, the businesses losing their way?
It's absolutely both. The consumer has got more power, more information at their fingertips. They want more for their money. And the more they're offered that, the more they're going to want to take that. They want to make sure that when they're buying the dull kind of products that aren't very exciting, the toilet roll of this world, they want to make sure that's done as efficiently as possible. And they want to have fun on the more exciting elements. And they certainly want to buy in more experiences than just material goods. They're also aware of the sustainability and environmental element. So they're expecting a lot from these retailers who are going to have to be leaner. They're probably going to have to look at a much leaner structure and to be able to make sure they're clear on their proposition to deliver on that. So it's both, Dominic.
Thank you very much, Kate Hardcastle.